Most of us who wanted to invest in any individual stocks, we do all the analysis and finally we pick some couple of stocks and then we invest in it. And there are other smart investors. What they do is they just follow a big players. Like for an example, what these foreign institutional investors, where do they invest in, or where do this DIIs, domestic institutional investors, invest in which stocks these FIIs and DIIs have largest holdings. So if these players who are having big money, if they have conviction, definitely they would have done all the analysis and they would have invested in this stock. So if you could simply mimic their investments, like find out what are the list of stocks in each segment, small cap, mid cap and large cap, where FIIs and DII holdings are largest. So that is what we are going to address in today's video, where I'm going to show you what are the list of top stocks where FIIs and DIIs are having the largest holdings, and I'll tell you what are the stocks, and also I'll tell you how you can find these stocks using Screener website. See, most of the data which are available in public platform will show you the shareholding pattern of all the stocks. So it will show you what is the overall public shareholdings, which is normal retail investors, and it will show what is the overall holdings from FIIs and DIIs. So all we have to do is scan for list of stocks that belongs to certain market capitalization, where for an example, any stocks which has less than 5,000 crores market capitalization is considered to be small caps, and any stock that has market cap of between greater than 5,000 and less than 20,000 are considered to be mid cap, and any stocks that are greater than 20,000 crores of market capitalization is considered to be large cap. So first we'll go to Screener website, and once you log into screener.in, you can click on screeners here, then you can click on create new screen. So here you just have to write the query. So first we are going to start with list of stocks that are having market capitalization less than 5,000 crores. So if you just simply run this, it will show you like there are 3,813 stocks that are having market cap less than 5,000 crores. So which means all these stocks come under small caps and even micro caps. So our expectation is to find the list of stocks that are having highest FII holdings first. So we'll start with foreign institutional investors holding. So you just scroll down and type an additional query and FII holding greater than, say suppose 50. So this will show you, so there are only two stocks. Now these are the two stocks that has highest FII holdings, where car trade tech, that is having the highest FII holdings, which is 70%. So FIIs are having the highest holding in this small cap stock. So with respect to price performance, initially it was listed in September 2021 around 1,400 rupees, and eventually it went till 500 rupees. So there was a very good correction, and from then onwards it went as the lowest of 376 rupees. But slowly, as you could see, there is a huge increase in volumes during May and September period, and currently, it started resuming its uptrend. So let's go back to the screener and change FII holdings to DII holdings. Now we wanted to find what are the list of stocks where domestic institutional investors are having highest conviction. So again, run this query. Now it will show you there is only one company. So this is the only one company, which is nothing but NSDL E-Governance Infrastructure Limited. So that was this company, which has been renamed to this firm. So this one is having a highest domestic institutional holdings of 54.55%. So now let's move to mid cap, where market capitalization is greater than 5,000 crores and it should be less than 20,000 crores. So now we'll see which are the stocks where domestic institutional investors are having highest holdings. So run this query. So now you could see there are only two stocks. So UTI AMC and multi commodity MCX. So these are the two stocks which is having the highest DII holdings, where even with respect to change in FII holdings and change in DII holdings, you could see there is a 1% increase in MCX from domestic institutional investors, which means that mutual funds has added more number of shares or more number of holdings with respect to MCX in their portfolio, and the same goes with UTI AMC as well. So both these companies which are having relatively 10,000 or 16,000 crores of market capitalization as having the highest DII holdings. So let's see how the overall performance with respect to UTI AMC. So this is the overall price chart. So initially from 500 rupees it went all the way to 1100, and then eventually it corrected around 600 rupees, and now it is trading approximately around 820 rupees. So let's analyze the MCX price as well. So MCX has been on a very good uptrend, as you could see. So initially it was around 1200 from Jan 2013 till Jan 2023. So almost for 10 years this stock has been in a very narrow range, but it has finally broken this 2000 levels and now currently trading around 3200 levels. So when a stock breaks out from a very long range bound move, so it is almost a 10 years range. So currently it has broken from this 10 years range. So definitely when such kind of huge range breakout happens, that stock would go much higher and higher. So now let's find out which mid cap companies is having highest FII holdings. So earlier we found that DII holdings, now it's FII holdings, and just run this query now. So now you could see only one company, which is Reddington, that is having the highest FII holdings, which is greater than 56%. And the overall change in holdings, you could see there is a reduction in FII holdings, where FII has started selling their stake in Reddington. So now let's move to large cap stocks. So large cap stocks are the stocks that are having market capitalization of greater than 20,000 crores. And the same FII holdings will start with greater than 50 and run this query. So these are the 10 stocks that are having the highest FII holdings. So out of this, the top one goes to delivery. So now let's go back to the screener and change from FII holdings to DII holdings. Which companies has the highest DII holdings? So Coforge is the only company that comes up in the list, which is in the large cap segment where market cap is greater than 36,000 crores. So let's see the information of Coforge. So this is the overall price. So that is a phenomenal move, where from 96 rupees it has moved all the way till 5,800 rupees, almost 6,000 rupees. Then it corrected till 3,500, and again it is moving back up. So when a stock has been moving in such kind of huge rally and making a huge high move till 5,890, almost 6,000 rupees, now correcting and again trying to cross that level. So if it crosses the 6,000 levels and moves up, then this could give you even further up move, maybe more than 6,000. It can move to 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 also, because it is trying to break its previous resistance. So if you are trying to buy this stock, yeah, it is well and good, but just wait until it breaks this level. If it breaks, definitely it can give a huge up move. Even with respect to pros and cons, the cons are minimal, where the pros are much higher, where the company has delivered with good profit growth of greater than 21% CAGR growth and maintaining healthy dividend payout. And even with respect to fundamental wise, this seems to be really good. And if you observe, look at the change in FII holdings and DII holdings. Look at here. So FII holdings is almost 34% and DII holdings is almost 54%, which is relatively, in both the terms, it is much higher. And change in FII holdings, which seems to be 9.59%, which means that almost 10% has been increased with respect to FII institutional investors, where they have added more stake in this firm. And also with respect to DII, 17.08%. So that is considerably much higher. So out of all the companies we have seen, this company tops the list, because not only with respect to highest DII holdings and very good considerable FII holdings, even the change in FII holdings and DII holdings, if you could see, this stock has been added in FII's list and DII's list considerably, like in 10% has been increased in their overall stake. And even with respect to DIIs, the domestic institutional investors, mutual funds, insurance firms, they have raised a stake in this company considerably, almost 17% increase. So definitely, this large cap seems to be on a good radar right now. Probably we can see good up move in the coming days. So this is how you can use Screener website to scan for a list of stocks which are having highest DII holdings and highest FII holdings. So hope you found this video really helpful, and I'll see you guys next week with another video. Bye.